Want to hear the poem Grandpa and Tim and Benny the Bear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Benny the Bear, he lives in the cave in Grandpa's house under the stairs. You have to be brave to go down there, down to the cellar in Grandfather's house where Benny the Bear has got his cave in back of the closet under the stairs, where he sleeps and growls and lets out roars. Growl. Where anyone comes tiptoeing down and prowls around to look in his cave to see if he's in, sleeping and snoring away back in there, deep in the cave, in Grandfather's house under the stairs.
Wow.
One day a boy, his name was Tim, he was big and he was brave, went down the stairs tiptoe, tiptoe, and sneaked up on him, on Benny the Bear, asleep in his cave under the stair and back of the closet in Grandfather's house. And Benny the Bear, who could hear real good, he heard him coming and stopped his snoring and listened and looked and saw Tim coming and started his roaring.
Right.
And Tim, when he heard him, he turned and ran, and he ran, and he ran as fast as he could out of the cave and up the stairs, and Benny the Bear ran after him.
Wow.
And up the stairs came Tim and Benny, and Tim said, "Grandpa, get your gun, 'cause Benny the Bear is after me." And Grandpa got his gun and shot. Bang, bang. And Benny the Bear stopped chasing Tim and went downstairs and into his cave in the back of the closet in Grandfather's house. And most of the time, old Benny the Bear, he's off in the hills where he hunts for berries, which is what he eats, and they make him fat. Strawberries, blueberries, huckle, and raspberries. And when he's full and his belly is round, he comes back home to Grandfather's house and the cave in the closet under the stairs. And that is that. But if you're careful and if you're quiet, you can tiptoe down and hear him sleeping, snoring and snoozing there in his cave under the stairs in Grandfather's house. Why don't you try it? And if you're brave and your name is Tim, you can tiptoe near and wake him up, and then he'll roar and chase you away, and you'll run upstairs away from the cave that is under the stairs, saying, "Grandpa, Grandpa, it's Benny the Bear."
Wow. Oh, that's good.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wonder if maybe somebody else would have rap.
Yeah, you wrote that poem, Dad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you wrote that. Yeah. For Timothy. Remember Timothy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wrote that for Timothy when he was little.
Mm-hmm.
And every grandkid has heard it. And gotten scared of Benny the Bear under the stairs. And many more to come will hear it.
Okay.